Hello guys, nice to see you in another session of cryptography. So we are going to see inverse mixed column of part of AES decryption. So AES is advanced encryption standard, is commonly used for many applications for encrypting things and decrypting. It's a very powerful tool for encryption and decryption, and it's basically used everywhere right now. So let's see what is inverse mixed column in AES decryption. So we'll move on to the AES. So as you see, we are decrypting from the start. We have plain text. That's the message you're going to transfer, and from that we are going to add round keys, substitute bytes, and shift row columns, mix columns, and add row keys. So you can see there is something called mix columns. That is, we have seen already, right? So we have inverse mix column. So what is that inverse mix column? Right away we can see something like we have inverse mix column here. So what is inverse mix column? For now, we have this thing, the four things that I said as a round one. As like this, we have 10 rounds for the encryption. For each thing, we are going to use a unique key, and we are going to expand it till we use the 44 keys for the 10 rounds. So well, what we are going to see is the mixed column thing. So let's consider we have only one round. So will the plain text is something like hello, and we are going to use add round key by adding the keys with the add round key, and we are going to substitute by that's something like inbuilt in AES. We have something for each rows byte, and we are going to substitute it, and we are going to use shift column, and we are going to mix column, and we are going to add round key. Straight away we get this ciphertext without using any expansion key and all. So we are going to directly transfer this value to the plain text side, and we are going to encrypt it. What we are going to do is we're going to use the same round key, and we are going to add it, and we're going to do that next step as a inverse mixed column. So if we are going to add the round key, and we are going to add another round key, we'll get the same answer from this mixed column. So likewise, we are going for like for each key, for simplicity, for you to understand, I have just took these things. So what is these things? So I'm just encrypted. This is the answer from here, mixed column, and we are going to just invert it, and we are going to get this decrypted one. So we are going to get this answer from this. So you may understand like how this answer, like this thing came. So this thing came from the mixed column, and we are going to add round key. Again we are going to add round key. We'll get the same as this. So and if you use the inverse mix column, we are going to get something like this. So how we are going to decrypt it? Let's see how we are going to do. So we are going to do the easiest way, as GF 2 power 8 algorithm. It's kind of lengthy but easy to. So we'll try to do this. So what are the resources we are required? So we have a default inverse matrix from the AES. So this thing we cannot change anything, but we can change this because this is the encrypted data. So we are going to do the inverse thing, and we are going to get again the answer to the plain text. So by decrypting it, so you can just basically understand what is inverse mixed column. This comes under a decryption process. So we are going to do something like matrix multiplication. You know how we do the matrix multiplication. So if you see, uh, while doing the matrix multiplication, we'll take row one, column one, row two, column two, row three, column three. Likewise, we'll get the answer for the first row, and we are going to get these this thing, and we are going to do the same thing to get this column. So likewise, we would do for the matrix multiplication. But here we are going to use something called XOR operation. This is kind of related to matrix multiplication, but here we are not going to do any multiplication. Instead, we are going to do XOR operation. Okay, let's see how we are going to do the GF algorithm. So as you can see the inverse matrix here, this is a combination of 14, 14, 11, 13, and 9. So how we are going to multiply it? If I say to multiply it, we are not going to just directly multiply it with into 9 and we'll get the answer. Don't expect something like that. We're not going to do something like that because this is an AES, an advanced encryption standard. So we won't be doing something like that. So we have some steps to do before we are going to multiply it. Let's see what are the things pre-requirement we need for each number. So if you're going to take a number called 94, let's take consider it as an A. So we have something as an A. So what are the basic requirement is, as you can see, we have x2, x4, and x8, which is nothing but variable. We are going to derive it from the A. So how to find x2? X2 is something like we are going to left shift the answer by one, and if the MSB, that is the most significant bit, that is the last one, if it is an one, and we are going to do XOR with 1B, that is 0001 1010. Oh, sorry, 1011. So we are going to just XOR it with it. So yes, if you don't have any MSB as a zero, we don't need to do this elimination like a MSB operation XORing with 1B. Likewise, so if you do left shift by one, and if MSB is equal to one, we're going to XOR with 1B. If the MSB is not equal to one, we are not going to do any XOR. So by doing the left shift on these things, we'll get the answer for x2. Likewise, you're going to get the answer for x4. X4 is something like we are going to get the output of this, and we're going to do the same operation as here, but we are going to change the input as x2, that the previous one we are going to get. So we are going to just do the left shift by one, and XOR with by 1B if the MSB is one. Else we are not going to do anything, just the left shift one. And we are going to get the answer of x4, and we are going to do the left shift by one, and we'll get the answer for the x8, same as the previous one, but the input is changed. So this we are going to find for one number, well, which we are going to multiply with. So this one number is being multiplied with all these four numbers. As you can see, if you are going to multiply the 99, all these columns we are talking about have these combinations, but in the different way. So we'll see that. So before that, if the 99 is going to multiply it with 9, we're going to just get the output of x8 we got from the earlier, and the original one we are going to XOR it. Likewise, if we are going to multiply it with 11, let's say here, we are going to get the answer of x8, x2, and a. So we are going to XOR it. And if the answer is 13, if we are going to multiply it with 13, we are going to get x8, x4, and xa. We are going to XOR all this. Same as for 14, we have x8, x4, and x2. You may ask, like, why, what are these numbers? I don't understand anything. So it's just a simple thing. So I have a very simple terms for you to understand. So you can say the number 9. So we're going to convert it into the binary, decimal to binary. If you convert it, we'll get the answer as 1001. You can see the labels here. So it's nothing but 2 power 8 rule, right? So it's 2 power 0, it's 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. So the equivalent of 2 power 0 is 1. So it's just 8. And if 2 power 1 is 2, 2 power 2 is 4, 2 power 3 is 8. So you may see how these numbers are came. So like for the binary equivalent 9, just take wherever the 1 is. So we have 1 at x8 and x and a. For 9, the equivalent answer is just x8 and 1. Likewise, if you see 11, we have 1 at x8 and another one at x2, another one at a. We are going to just XOR these to get this answer. Likewise, for 13 and 14. So this is the equivalent answer for the g of power 8. So let's see how we are going to do the steps to solve. So like I said, it will be something like a matrix multiplication. We are going to take the row 1 and the column 1 and we are going to multiply it. So row 1 column 1 means 14 and 47, 11 and 37, 13 and 94, 9 and 80. So likewise, we are going to multiply it. We have seen the steps like what we are going to do. We are going to just find the x2, x4 and x8. We're just going to left shift it and get the, if the MSB is 1, we are going to XOR with 1B. If it is not 1, we are going to leave it as it is, just the left shift. And we are going to use the G of 2 power 8 as we see in the binary things I have said, right? 1001, wherever the 1 is, to put it and XOR it all. For the each, for if it is a 40, we are going to do x8, x2, and x4. And we are going to XOR you would get each answers, right? For the each thing we'll get some answer. So it will be like a 8-bit. We'll get each answer. With that 8-bit, we are going to XOR it all to get the answer. That is the answer for this one column of the one element of the encrypted one. And we are going to repeat it till R4 and R1. Like I said, for with this we are going to do this. 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 And likewise, we are going to do do this till this thing and this thing and this thing. So till like I said, R4 and C4. This is R4 and C4. We are going to do this operation to get this matrix completely as an inverse mixed column. So let's see how we are going to do the row 1 and column 1. As I said, the first step, we are going to take the rows and this column as I highlighted. And the basic thing we are going to do here is the binary conversion. As a first thing, we are going to do the binary conversion of 47, 37, 94, and ED. So if you do binary conversion, you will get this. So you may ask like 47 binary conversion is not this, but how do I get it? Okay. It is not actually pronounced as 47. Instead, we are going to call it as 47. So yeah, why I'm calling it as 47 is this is this value is equivalent to 4 and this value is equivalent to 7. So you may understand now. So I have just separated it and converted it. You may like ask what is these numbers I'm not understanding. For that only, I have added this table at the side. You may like see we have 7 here. So you can directly jump into 7. You get 0, 1, 1, 1. You're getting 0, 1, 1, 1. The same thing. And for 7 and for 4, we are getting 0, 1, 0, 0. And the same thing is here also. So likewise, you're going to convert it. So I'm saying that again, we are not just converting 47 as to the binary, but instead we are going to convert it to 4 and 7 separately and concatenate it. I think you got it. And likewise, we are going to do it for 37, 94, and 80. This is how you do the binary conversion here. And we have something like 14, 11, 13, and 9. How these numbers came from here only. So we are just going to directly multiply it with this. Before multiplying, I have said one thing. What is that? It was, we're going to find x2, x4, and x8. How we are going to do that? Like I said, we are going to just left shift. What is left shift? We have got this value. Left shifting is discarding the first value and adding 0 to the last. So we are going to discarding this. We have discarded this and we get 1 is same here, 0 is same here, also the 0 is same here. Again, the 0 came here and 1 came here. Also, this 1 is also came here, 1 came here and 0. So 0 is being inserted at the last. This is what is called left shift. You may understand now. Likewise, here we have MSP as 0. We don't have any problem. We don't have to add any like I saw with 1B at all. So here we have this problem. MSB is 1. So we have found x2. To find the x4, we are going to take the x2 and left shift it and XOR with 1B. Here the MSB is 1. So we are going to XOR with 1B. So we are going to take this. We are going to left shift it as y as it is. 1 is being gone. And we are going to add 0 again at the last. So 0, 0, 0, 1. So 0, 0, 0, 1 came. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0 have came. This is left shift of x2. And we are going to XOR with 1B. So you may say like, what is XOR? XOR is nothing but if you're getting same 0, 0 means you will get 0. 1, 1 means 0. So getting different 1, 0 or 0, 1, you will get different like 1 as an answer. So if you see 0, 1, this is different, right? So 1, 0, 1, different 1, 1, 0, different 1, 1, 1, these are same. So we are getting 0. And here also 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Same means 0, different means 1. So we are getting answer for x4. Likewise, we are going to left shift as by 1 because we don't have MSB as 1. So we don't need to bother about XORing with 1B and all. So this is how you find x2, x4, and x8 for the number 47. Okay, we are just done with the only one number, just we are finding the preliminary thing. So let's go on with the 37 one. So we have 37. 37 is being converted already. I just copy pasted this. And we are going to left shift by 1 because we don't have anything. So we left shifted. And again, we are going to left shift. We don't have a MSB as 0. So we have left shifted. And we have 1 here. So MSB is 1. So what we are going to do? We are going to XOR with 1B. So if we are going to XOR with 1B as it is been left shifted. So if it's been left shifted means 1, 0, 1, 1 have come here. 1, 0, 0, 0 it has come here. So this is left shift of x4 and we are going to find x8. So this since 1 is gone, we are going to add it that is XOR with 1B. So 1B is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So if we are XORing it, 1, 1, which is different 1, different 1. We have same 0, same 0, same 0, different 1, same 0, different 1. So you got the answer for x8. So this is how you do for 37. Let's go for that 94, 97, 94 equivalent binary is here. And x2 we are going to do, since this one is MSB is 1, we are going to left shift and we are getting answer by XOR with 1B. We have different 1, 1, same 0, 0, different 1, 1, same 0, 0. So here we got 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 as the answer. So we are going to left shift it by x2 by 1 to get the answer of x4. We have just left shifted it. You can see the 0 is added, the 1, 0 is eliminated and is being written as it is. And since we don't have MSB as 0, I mean 1, we don't need to do any XOR here. So we're going to do just the left shift of x4. I guess you got the answer for 94. And we're going to do for ED. ED is same. We have MSB as 1. So we are going to left shift it. XOR with by 1B, you get the answer. So left shift by getting this answer, we're going to left shift it by 1 and XOR with the answer. So left shifting, you get this answer. XOR with 1B, you get this answer. And x8, we're going to take this and left shift it by 1. And we are going to XOR with 1B since the MSB is 1. So we'll get this x8. And we finally understand this, how we are getting x2, x4, and x8. Okay. Now we are going to just displaying whatever we found in the previous slide. You may just verify. For 47, we got the x2 as 1001100. 47 1001110. We got the answer. So I'm just displaying it here for the further steps. So for the further step, what we are going to do? We are going to multiply it if the value is 47. If the 47 is multiplied with 14, so whatever value we're getting, the x8, x4, and x2. So we are going to just XOR it. We'll get one answer. That is T1. So likewise, we are going to do for 37. For 37, we are multiplying with 11. So for 11, we have x8, x2, and a. So 11, we have, where is, like, sorry, for 37, for 11, x8 we have, x4 we have, sorry, x2 we have, and a we have. We are going to, these, XOR with this, we are going to get this answer. Let's see. So as I said, we are going to multiply it by 47 with 14. So for 14, we have this x8 and x4 and x2. So x8 we got this answer, just copy pasted, and x4 we got this answer, just copy pasted, and we have copy pasted this thing. So let's do XOR. Like we have seen how to do XOR with two numbers, but we have here three numbers. How to do with that? Here also we have one trick. What we are going to do is here for each column, we are going to find the number of ones. If the number of one is odd, then the answer is one. If the number of one is even, then the answer is zero. So let's see. We have only one here, so we have one. That's one is odd. So we have three ones here. So three is an odd. We got the answer one. Here we also got three. The answer is one. Here we got two ones. Just two ones. That's a even one. So we are going to get zero. Likewise here, no ones, zero, 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 zero. So zero is an even. So we're going to get zero. So likewise, we got the answer odd one. So we got answer one. This is how you do XOR with multiple outputs. Sorry, multiple inputs. We'll get the output as this. So here we found T1. That is 47 is being directly multiplied with 47. Sorry, 40. For 40, here is the thing. We are going to just get this answer and we are going to just XOR with it. We have got T1. And we have 37 and into 11. For into 11, we got something like x8, x2, and a. So I just copy pasted it. And for 37, the x2 value is this. X8 value is this. X2 value is this. A value is this. So we have just copy pasted. And we are going to do the XOR operation that I have said earlier. We have even number of 1, just two words, 0. Odd number of ones, 1. Even number of ones, 0. Odd number of ones, ones. Odd number of ones, so we are going to 1. Odd number of ones, we are going to get 1. Odd, 1, 1. I guess you got the answer. So this is how you get for T2. So likewise, you're going to find T3 and T4. How to do that? T3 is nothing but 94. This 94 into 30. So for 13, we got this x8, x4, and 8. And 94, we got the answer for x8 and x4 and 8. So we're going to just copy paste this value and we're going to do the XOR. So getting this answer. And with ED, we got the x8 and x. Just it is with 9, right? So with 9 means x8 and 8. So we're going to get this x8 and 8. And we're going to XOR it. We will finally get the answer for T1, T2, T3, and T4. Now, we are going to XOR it, everything, to get the answer of A11, this value, for the decryptor. Okay, so we are going to do T1, T2, T3, and T4. We have we have found it in the earlier table. I have just copy pasted the T1 value, T2 value, T3 value, T4 value, and we are going to just XOR it. So we have odd number of ones, 1, odd number of ones, 1, odd number of ones, 1. We have only two ones, so even zeros. Even 0, even 0, even 0. This is three ones, so we have 1. So this is the answer for the first column 87. You may see this is the final table answer that we have already seen in the first previous line. I just got a screenshot of that. 87, 6E, 46, 81. This is the answer for the thing we are going to get if inverse column in this one. So I just got screenshotted it and we got 87. So this thing and this thing is same. A11 is same. So this means what we did till now is correct. Like you have understood now, we just got the answer for the first value for the decryption. Nice, right? Okay. Let's do it for the next thing, that is the row 2. Row 2. We are going to do it for row 2. Row 2 is 9, 14, 11, and 13. Just like just like that, we have already found the x2, x4, and x8 value. We are going to just multiply it with it. So we are going to just multiply uh into 9 means x8 and a. So x8 and a value we have got. So we are going to just XOR it. We are getting this answer. Just like 37. For 37, we have 14. For 14, we have x8, x4, and x2. We got all these values here, and we're just copy paste it here and XOR it. XOR it will get this T2 answer. And for 94, we are going to multiply it with by 11. So with 11, oh sorry, it's a typo here. So it's just 11 only. So if 11 means x8, x2, and a. So there's a typo, just ignore it. This is actually 11. Let me just correct it maybe. So this is 11, not 14. This is 11. So we got x8, x2, and a. And we just copy paste the value of 94, x2, x8 value. And we're going to just XOR it. We'll get this answer. And for ED, we got x2, x4, and x8. And for 13, we need just x8, x4, and a. Just copy paste it. If by XORing it, we'll get the answer of T4. That is T1, T2, T4 for the A12. That is this column answer. So let's see. What is the answer for A21? Let me just erase it. Yeah. Okay. So A21 is we have found the T1, T2, T3 value in the previous slide. T1 value is this 49, 11, 6B, and 5B. We are just going to copy paste it and XOR it. We'll get the answer as 6E. So 6E is same as here. So we have did the same thing and we got the answer. Likewise, we are going to do it for the column, row 3. Row 3, we are going to do 13, x8, x4, a. We have got it from here, like here, and just copy paste it, XOR the value, we'll get the T1. Again, for into 37 into 9, right? So 9 is x8 and a. We are getting this answer, and we are getting the answer for T2 and x8, x4, x2. This is for like 94 with 14. We are getting answer. We are getting answer like substituting it, and we are getting the answer for T3. And for ED and 11, so ED and 11, we are going to for 11, x8, x2, and a. We are just substituting the value and XOR it. We are getting the answer for T4. So likewise, we are going to get the answer for A3. So if you see, we are going to say, do this and this 11 into 47. We are getting the answer 37 into 13. We are getting the answer for T2. And 94 into 9, we are getting answer for T3. And 14 into ED, we are getting answer for this thing. So finally, we are getting the answer for A14. So right now, I want you guys to take a note and a paper and implement these and you're going to check if you're going to get any same answer like I have done. So take a note and a paper and do this and practice this. It will be very helpful for you for the exam if you're going to write for any network security and cryptography. So just write the values and try it by yourself. Now I have done it for just one row. I guess we are getting all the answer correctly. And we have the answer at the beginning. Like we have got the answer here. And we are going to try for this, and you are going to get the answer. So for that, I would try to give you a kickstart how to do that. So if you have seen how to do this, but for the intermediate value for you to check, I have just worked out everything and got an answer for everything for the column 2 likewise here. So if you would want to take a screenshot and please try it by yourself, take your note paper and do it. And I'll just show you the next slide with that for the intermediate value. So for that, we're going to get this. We're going to binary, convert it into binary. And these are the x2, x4, x4, x8 value for the each thing. You can just refer this and try it by yourself. And we got the answer for T1, T2, T3. I have just directly did one with this. For now, you have to do it by yourself, and you will get this answer and the same answer as F2, F6, E7, E6. If we are getting the same answer, I have verified this. If you find any error in this, please comment and we will check it out and clarify you. And here is for the column 3. Take a screenshot, try it by yourself, and check if you are getting any answer. If you have any doubt, comment below. I'll just scroll down. So they're going to get this final answer. So thank you guys for listening. And this is Badri Raj from VIT, pursuing MTech Integrated Soft Business Analytics. Thank you for listening my video. Thank you so much.